Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black C, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about TRX Tron coin because I made a video a couple days ago talking about Tron. I briefly mentioned it, and I wanted to give it some attention because we're seeing some big moves in the market, and we are seeing Tron perform very, very well. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, first thing is first, over on crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333BlackSea. I said Tron is up 22% on the week. I go where the money flows. What meme coin should I be looking at Tron? Because apparently, this is knowledge to me today. I've been looking into it. Tron has a very, very lively meme coin ecosystem that is emerging. We're going to take a look at that. It's very fascinating, guys. You know, I've been around in the crypto space since 2016, and I remember when Tron came to be. I remember, and it was a hot coin at the time, but it kind of subsided and has been trading sideways for a significant amount of time. And we will take a look at the charts because it's getting some life right now. So let's take a look at Tron right now. Tron is trading at 0.0, basically 16 cents, up about 2.63% on the day. Something to take note of here. The fully diluted market cap is sitting at almost $14 billion. And I'll be honest with you guys. I'm very, very skeptical of a lot of top 10 coins. And the reason why I really started to give some attention to Tron is because, well, it flipped Cardano, guys. Cardano ADA is below the top 10, and Tron is number 10 right now. It's ranked number 10. And I wanted to give it some attention and look at it because there's some hype. And, you know, I'm very judgmental of the top 10 coins on cryptocurrency. I'm very judgmental of all the cryptos because a lot of cryptos are what we like to call zombie chains. A lot of people will say that, where at one point in time, there was a lot of liquidity moving around on that chain, or there's a lot of speculation, but there really wasn't a product. There wasn't a lot of projects being developed on it. There wasn't a lot of builders on that said chain. And I will be honest with you guys, I think that Tron was somewhat of a zombie chain, but we are starting to see some money flow to it. And at the end of the day, if there's revenue being made, which there is, we're going to take a look at that, record revenue surpassing Solana and Ethereum on a daily basis, then it's a useful project and product and company. It's as simple as that. So I Googled Tron, and we are seeing some of these articles that are out right now. Justin Sun, who's basically the founder of Tron, bets on meme coins, on the first $1 billion meme coin for Tron. I like to see that. The first $1 billion, I don't know why I thought it was a cat coin. I thought that's what I saw when I first saw it, but he's betting on the first meme coin to reach $1 billion on his chain, and I think it's possible. I always think it's possible. If there's a chain that has $14 billion, $15 billion with a total market cap, of course, $1 billion coin is possible. But Tron surpasses Solana and Ethereum in daily revenue, guys. Pretty interesting. It's because of this new SunPump meme coin deployer, and basically it creates, it's kind of like pump.fun. And there's some other, there's, what's another one? There's pump.fun. There's push on Chronos that has basically a meme coin generator. And that's basically what this is. It's the ability to really easily create meme coins and other coins on the Tron ecosystem. And guys, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but we're not talking about daily 24-hour volume. We're talking about daily 24-hour revenue. Basically, look at this. SunPump has generated over 8.4 million Tron in revenue. 8.4 million Tron in revenue, not 24-hour volume. This is in the pocket. Tron is making this money. It's a company that's making money. Pretty interesting to see this type of activity. And you know, guys, right now in the type of market that we're in, people are chasing wherever the liquidity is going. That's why I said on crypto Twitter, you know, I don't, judge me all you want, but I will always be going where the money is flowing. I'm a trader. I don't get married to coins. I will go where the money's flowing. And right now, well, it seems like the meme coin ecosystem for Tron, if you want a high-risk play, I'm sure there's some money to be made before all of the rug pulls start to fly in. That's usually how it goes. Usually there's a meme coin mania, like over on Kronos we saw a meme coin mania starts to begin, and there's money to be made. There's 10x's, 20x's. People start 100xing their money. It's possible. But then as that trade, I'll call it a trade, it gets overcrowded. You start to see the scammers come in, the rug pulls come in, and it gets a lot more difficult. But I will say this is relatively new, and not a lot of people are talking about this. There might be an opportunity here to play around in the Tron ecosystem. Not financial advice, but I'm going to check it out. I do want to take a look at the Tron coin chart because I didn't expect this. I haven't looked at this in a while, and for the amount or lack thereof, the amount of people talking about Tron, this coin has performed relatively well, guys. We're looking at the weekly here, and let's measure from all-time high where we're at. 44%. You might say, like, that's a lot. That's almost 50%. But really, in retrospect, it's not down that much from all-time highs from 2018, guys. Pretty crazy. And if you measure from the 2021 high, which we did not reach the 2018 high, it's only down about 10%. It's pretty incredible. It's holding up relatively well. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on this because, I like to stay away from certain coins that are in different governments because I think the risk reward is a little bit skewed. Investing in Chinese products worry me a little bit. Because, back in 2018, there was a huge narrative about investing in it's going to be the next, it's the Chinese Ethereum, it's the Japanese Bitcoin. That's like what Jasmy is for Japan. People say that's the narrative. It's the Bitcoin of Japan, something like that. But I like to stay away from this narrative, especially when it comes to coins that are associated with China, because I'll be honest, guys, a lot of the liquidity disappears. A lot of the Western money goes into these coins, and it is fueling the Chinese economy. I might get crucified for saying that in the comment section below. Let me know, but it's just the truth. It's a narrative that I've seen play out, and I'm cautious. Now, I'm not saying for a second that you can't make money through this. Not for a second. There's always money to be made in a volatile asset. It's just you got to make sure you're on the right side of that volatility. Otherwise, you're going to get caught holding that bag. And I will be honest, guys, for how long Tron's been around, usually you see something like this play out, where you see a big move to the upside, and you see this breakdown into nothing. But we're seeing some activity here, and I like to see this activity. We saw a test. We didn't break previous highs, which is kind of a red flag to me, in my opinion. But now we're at basically the 2021 high on Tron. We're sitting in August 24th, 2024. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy, guys. That we could see this potentially make a move higher and break previous highs back from 2018. Tron, Justin Sun didn't just throw it away. He didn't throw this project away, and it's making money. Something to note. I want to take a look at the overall market right now. Bitcoin's trading above $61,000. We're seeing quite a nice move to the upside in this channel. There's been lots of choppy, sharp, volatile behavior this week, and I said it over on crypto Twitter. I said I expect these types of moves playing out throughout this week, and that's exactly what we're seeing. I wouldn't be surprised if we come up to 62,000 and come back down to 58,000 in the next day. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It's very choppy with what we're seeing right now, but we are seeing the traditional markets rally significantly, so maybe we have a little bit of wiggle room to go higher. I want to take a look at Bitcoin. Over on crypto Twitter, I posted this as well yesterday. Just something interesting to look at. We've been chopping for a significant amount of time, and it's something important to note, especially if you're trading on these meme coins, you're trading on utility coins. Tron, you could call it a utility coin now if you want, because hey, if it's a place that you can make money, I guess we're going to call it a utility coin. But all jokes aside, we're looking at this chop, and we need to be paying attention to this chop. I notice a little pattern back here. Back before we saw this pandemic dump, we were chopping around sideways for about 462 days before we got that confirmation to the upside to set us up to the new all-time high in 2021 of $64,000. And we did see a red dot on Market Cipher in a previous scenario down here at the beginning of the momentum wave coming down before we saw continuation. And I will say, continuation in the chop, I will say we are seeing more chop. And just if we were to see this play out for 462 days, not saying that this will play out, this is pure speculation. Note that in the previous 462 days, in the previous cycle, this was pre-halving, guys. Pre-halving, okay? This is post-halving where we're at now. So, I like to say that past price does not indicate where the price will go in the present, but it does rhyme. History does rhyme. And I think we are starting to see a little bit of a rhyme playing out here. We see a red dot on Market Cipher on the momentum wave here, just beginning. Maybe we can see this play out. This is 462 days. If we measure where we're at right now between the magenta line and the other magenta line, if we measure from where we've begun to where we're at now, it has been about 168 days. Hypothetically, we could go longer. In my opinion, I think it's going to be a little bit more stunted if we were to replicate a similar scenario to what we looked at in the previous cycle. But it's just something to be paying attention to if we do think that this chop is going to play out. And if we look at where we are at in the halvings, these blue lines indicate the halving where we're at right now. And zoom in a little bit, I do expect this chop to continue. But the question is how long? I don't think it goes another 300 days to reach a 462-day chop. I do think that we are looking at a very, very decisive moment here. This week, in my opinion, we should expect a breakdown. And if we don't see the breakdown, then validation would be, okay, this is a war of attrition. And we're probably headed up to the top of this channel to about $72,000. And if we can break above this, that's great. But in my opinion, I do expect, if we do break down below this week, that we set up for a much longer chop, setting us up for potentially a November, December rally, maybe even late October. I expect a boring September if we break down to the downside here this week. But that being said, there's a lot of decisions that need to be made by Bitcoin here this week before we can lean into the probability of each or one of those ideas playing out. Now, guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now if you like to see some of my analyses throughout these different coins and throughout Bitcoin. Check out some fantastic referral links we have down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin, a $4,100 sign-in bonus to Femex. If you want to click those links, deposit, trade a little bit, you get a bunch of free money. If you want to trade some of these Tron meme coins, I'm sure they're going to be listed on Blowfin any second now. Honestly, they're so proactive about listing these meme coins. They have lots of spot trading and lots of liquidity for leverage trading some of these very, very volatile meme coins. So check them out. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.